Okay, hello friends, welcome in everyone. We are playing a new game on this channel, on the stream tonight, called, as it says above, Tactical Breach Wizards. I have resisted playing this for about 3 to 4 weeks since Uniform, a member of our community, actually gifted me a key. I'd watched a couple of streams of it, a couple of videos, so I know the rough gist of it, but I haven't played any myself.
Oh,
but this evening,
well, hello
we're going to
there.
dive in, we're going to have a hammer at this, and we're going to see what we can do. I don't want to give away too much, but it's essentially a turn-based shooter with magical tie-ins, and it's just kind of goofy. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which is one of the reasons I think it works so well. But we're going to dive in, see what we can do, and progress through it if we can. Chris, thank you for that, mate. I hope you're well. Hope training's going well. We are going to go start a new game. Default. Okay. Got a story. I'm going to mute. Maybe I can talk through this. There's no audio. Okay, Arizam. It's foresight telling you. I've seen these spring clothes. I'm going to leave you one. If you're going to get cocky, I'm not coming to your funeral. If you're cocky enough to die, I'll have the decency to get you killed too. Straight in, a bit of banter. Okay, cool. So, we are gonna... So can we move and then shoot? It's just like a free burst. Deleted. Give me to the laptop. Okay. We just gained the mana. I like it. Okay. I've got us raiding a druid mafia. A smuggling ship houses a military hub. You don't care who rigs. This is kind of funny already.
Well, hello there.
I cast fireball in this small enclosed tunnel.
Blaine, you can't just drop in some background from our D&D playthroughs of my character like that. Come on, man. Thank you, Blind. Hope you're well, and are you ready to tactical breach? Using force and middle and mortars. Don't care. Young adult male. What do you want? His dating profile. Don't walk to the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him. I'll let you feel. I like her already. She kind of slaps, right? I'm letting you blossom. I like it. Which enemy you can't take cover from? It's you. Use the take cover ability. Okay. End turn. Yes. Knock it on when he's using the laptop. Okay, so we're gonna 3-bolt burst that hand right. Use the laptop, I guess. That's job done, right? Okay, cool. 2 springs are a great oak. The great oak is where a yellow suit is, yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is, yeah. It is an actual tree. That is very funny. What is this red thing? Reinforcement door, okay. Let's go to here then, and then we're going to free bolt this guy. Oh no, we can't. Oh wait, sorry. unless they're friendly. I want to free bolt you. And then I'll use the laptop, I guess. Turn. Now, is the reinforcements coming? I think that's okay. And then we can 3 bolt, right? So we've pushed you over. Use the force rate button to find out whether love can. Okay. So click this. Force C1. Oh shit. You can always rewind all the way back. So. How do we do that? Rewind. Okay. You can always rewind all the way to start now. Alright, okay, well we've done that. Move close to the Shrub Lord that he targets you instead. Oh no. Oh no, I've done it again. So I guess what I'm having to do now is move actually to there. Okay, I see. And then hit him. He's going to shoot at me, I hope. That's fine. I see. Cool. Turn 3. The final room. The hostage. Right, Inter said this for the Aztec. Can you see him? Yeah, it's got bound. Fairly fast. In the room. I'm a chronomancer. Okay, so there's something here that we can't predict. It's basically. Oh. What in the hell is this? Don't have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving that. Okay, I see. So if I move to here, I need to try and save Liv and see what happens. Although that being said, sorry. I should move to there and then I think I can burst out the door. Right. Okay, then they're going to kill. So Liv's going to die. Or at least you're going to take damage, right? So if I move to here, 3 bursts, you. Okay, it's not looking great. Oh wait, I can just move and extract. Need you to blink out. I have to ask about something real Kennedy. Blink out. Okay, cool. I don't think there was an option, sadly, blink. We had to lose our gal. I've got to say, I'm already loving the vibes and the general design of this game. There's just something to it. Okay. Wow, look at the missions. Cool. Now, this is weird. I feel like this is like Korea vibes, kind of Japan, and this is like Turkey. Rushwater PD, the DSR. It's like a... So let me get this straight. A notorious Druid Mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor, and the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, P.I. What's the Mercer case? So are these guys magical or not? Army, yeah. Work always has dry spells. Breaching glyphs, and you find Slaughter of the Dead, describe the shooter. Good looking, smartly dressed, except for. The traffic warlog. I'm going to turn that off so we can read 2-week status from my car. Leave your wand at home. I'm not sure where it came from. Crafting a car. Okay. The station's on fire, okay. So who's this? It was Vesker Navy's here. My name's Jen. Prepare to burn. No thanks. So we've got static blast. Pushes the unit, so we're going to push out the fire here. Throw out of a window. So I'm going to guess that we want to move to here and then in the bin. That seemed okay. I'm liking this, the rating system, although I imagine it's going to have a lot of replays redoing. But the police are with us, right? Arrested for no one cares. Okay. Save Zan this turn. Chain bolt. Chain a bolt through multiple targets, knocking each in a different direction. The target each in the order you want to hit them. The bolt will follow the path shown. Okay, so we're doing this. We're going 1, 2, 3, I guess. So we just took out a load of coppers. That seems disingenuous. One of these guys kind of had it coming, and the others didn't know, but they'll be fine. I cast Slowfall wards in the windows. Okay. Use the laptop to open the security. Okay, there's going to be a lot of laptops, it seems here. Okay. So now we've got 2 of the gang. Okay. So, how you been? Terrible, thanks. I mean, they're not struggling for RAM, you know what I'm saying? Space station right now is led by former CEO Liv Kennedy. She's the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war and it may be my fault. Do you get medical with that? No. It's becoming an issue. Like me much for I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for the armor nightstick. Try and put them through a window. Windows, Jen. Maybe not, but we owe it to ourselves to try. Breach. Let's do this. Okay, so we are use wizards at the start of the level. Use the redeploy button. Redeploy. Ah, okay, I see. And it's Zan we're moving to there. Okay. And we're doing Blasted Storm Steps. Right, see, so we're knocking you forward, and then the other one's gonna hit that way, I guess. Like static blast. Boom. I see. Shug, how are you, man? Defend it. I mean, the language, everything about this game is very, it's got a charm about it, right? I know you've played it as well, haven't you, Shug? So far, so good, baby. Here we go, more dialogue. Which we'll have against the Rushwater PD. I don't know. Who's the fire guy? Oh, really? That's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to live. So helpful. I'm earning right now. There's just a charm to this, right? But I certainly am, Fred. Don't you forget it, son. Hope you're well, man. Just shutting him around. Okay. Set a trap for the Enforcer. Predictive bolt. Aim a powerful trap for an enemy to walk onto. Guess one close enough that he plans to charge them. I see. That'll work. Another one. Same again, I guess. You went a different way, you rat, so and so. Mate. Another one. Excellent. Done, right? No? Not done? Seal all reinforced. Oh, we need to seal the door. Okay. I see. I see. One coming on one turn, so we need to move here. And then seal the door. Done. Right, okay, I see. Might not have been a greater rating there, I think. But interesting. You're a wizard, Harry. Like earlier today or tonight, Biz, because the answer varies. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Oh, cool. I can do that. Look at all enemies. So we're knocking them out this time. Okay. So, Jen, let's breach here, and then chain bolt. Bam, bam. There we go. And then we will move to there, I guess. Take cover. Zan can breach. And then we'll go for free bolt burst on yourself, right? No, we need to move up for that, I guess. Oh, so you had a... right. I see. Predictive bolt, and we're going to put it there, hoping that this one comes this way. We're going to force feed. Right, good. Right, you're going to go to there. Use laptop. Done. Interesting. I was watching Australian Harry Potter, and you can't tell me you wouldn't. Yes, the Pyromancer has been made a mockery of, which was lovely. Alright, this is it. The way out. It's on the way out. You haven't been dead to us out this whole time. You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. A lot of things I need to do before we can leave. Black Ops was transcended time. Sure, there's no sense rushing. So where are we headed? This office leads to holding cells or someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case now. I call myself a PI here now and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last. 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Rexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever. And today I found him 10 seconds after he was shot in the head by a doctor. I'm going to continue ranting here. I'm too late to save him and I'm too late to get paid. But I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what he just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner. If I don't take it, I'm going to lose my mind. Take me back there. I won't forget again. I wasn't born yet, but in the 30 years since I've become, amongst other things, ready. Yeah, let's think about where to breach. So, we could multi-strike them and they'd be gone, although we could just push you out the window, which would be really handy. We've got 2 windows right in that one, we can't come in, so redeploy you to there. So you can chain bolt. I don't know if you can hit them for there. I think we're just going to go both here. Can we move you? Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then I want to switch to you. Well, you can't move them. Oh no, you can. Sorry. Right, we're learning slowly. Very slowly. Right, that's fine. So here we are deploying you to there. That's fine. We're going to do the business now. Right, breach. You're going first. We're going to chain bolt and go 1, 2, 3. 1 down, and then we'll move you to, I guess, here, and then take cover. Then Zan, the man. Going to 3 bolt you, and then he's going to move to, I want to say here, and then predictive bolt there. I don't think this is going to work, but I like trying it. Stop just on the edge. Interestingly here, we're going to test what happens when we push one enemy and possibly into another. Interesting. Interesting, I like it. We're going to move you back. You can take cover, and then Zan the man is going to 3 bolt burst yourself. And then we're going to move you to there. Predictive bolt. And for CD action. Okay, you're just shooting us and staying where you are. Rewind dead. Rewind. Zan can actually move to. Oh, no, it's not on. I can move to there, and ideally you take cover, but does not seem to be an option. So we'll just end it. And you, static blast, none of them. Might have been mistakes made this time actually. 3 bolt bursts. We're still in pretty decent cover here. So I could move to there. Could do that. That would not come in as ours. And then Jen can move to there. Static blast. Bam. I'll do. We'll see if this works. Beautiful. That's the last one, right? Static blast. Not down, but we can take cover. That's what really matters. And Zan can move to here with 3 bolt burst. For Zan. He's not down. Interesting. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. So this time we're going to move you to here. We're going to 3 bolt blast. Predictive Already there. Ah, okay. See. So move you to there. 3-bolt blast. Then we can't take cover, really? Should be fair, we can take one shot, I think. Yeah. You, we're not going to static. I think you can move to there. 3-bolt burst. Done. In the bin. Use laptop. Doors open. Done. Right, I don't think that was the best rating there. I think we possibly could have done better. Mama, aka Deb, hello there and welcome in. Appreciate the old doubler. Hello, friend. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being readied by a Spec Ops team, one of whom can transcend time. Right, in much of its on fire. Much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wex, I can get you out of here before more of it is on fire. How? I breached Cliff, I thought I'd do it. Obviously, I go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer, it could be under 6 months. And if I don't satisfy your cross, you'll leave me here to die. Classy. We'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. Kennedy. Oh. I didn't love it. Okay, so Liv Kennedy's a badass. There's all the guys that we put out the windows. Okay, there is definitely a charm to this that a lot of games don't seem to capture now. Okay, I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who's Banks? Why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks, I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. Dessa Banks, I caught a glimpse. You coming in? Gus just making an entrance. Police file. Okay, we just clicked that. She just shot her head down for 45. She's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. I guess it's possible she's a great doctor and shooting a patient in the head before surgery was just kind of a power move. Liv Kennedy was the commander of the Naval Special Forces. She's a chronomancer. Like the rest of us, you're dead before you know she's coming for you. Damn. That seems overpowered. Except for 5 years. Some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Source said, oh. Well, no, she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Hound them this time. Private, but huge. The 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. That's Minister, I would have said that the DSR military by another name. But if you're saying Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed and I have no idea why. She's gone off book. All we're looking at is a god tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not, if the day was a Reactor authorised op, this could light the fuse for World War V. Damn, they're ahead of us, guys. We're only just coming up on 3. Certain history is going to launch in ways I can't predict, and I am a seer. Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in 89. Hey, that was what we were doing. They're just, they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. Okay. Chose the hostage. 6 months ago, she was pulling brutal heist for a PMC. I know I failed her back in 89, so I can talk her down for this. I have to try. Okay. We have a map to where she is. Oh, cool, there's experience. Cool. Spend each character's perk points. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So we can +2 knockback if used at point blank range. +1 target, +2 knockback on final target. I like the idea of knocking back at point blank range, but I don't like the idea of closing to point blank range, but I'm going to take it. Cool. So this is our gang here. We've got the 2 of them, yeah. You don't have a point, do you? No. Right, missions. We've done 1. No, we've done 2, sorry. There's different outfits. The dark arts. Okay, right, there we go. Done. Happy with that. Let's move the story on. A lovely condo, 48 minutes away. Yeah, there's a charm to this game I haven't encountered in a game in a long time. This is your safe house. It's cute. It's my ma's place. She's at the bingo. Oh, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. One connection left to make, okay. So how does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends. You served under Lev Kennedy and she led a strike on Rushwater PD. Okay. She abducted them and they employ...
Oh. Well, hello there.
This is so...
Type shit. Wow. Wowers. Whoa wee wow wowers type shit type shi type shit.
General, thanks for getting out of your system. I hope you feel better now and you're ready to move on and seize the day whilst we tactical breach wizards. Okay, this is cool, I like it. So there's the DSR, Samia, Laboli, Dao, Khaled, Batil. Oh dear, and the brakes. Right, okay. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point in the silver, where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 mute bones and a vial of her blood and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Got into the pet shop downtown. How do we get a hold of her blood? It's our part of the standard DNA log. We never this lock up. Oh god. Find a skink. I love all the tiny little references to all the shenanigans in this. Shug, I'm alright, man. How are you? I heard about the clusterfuck of Rushwater. I bet I can just ask him. It's not going to be that smooth, is it? There's no way. Where Jen knows a guy. Oh. I heard about the Rushwater thing. How do they get efficient? Okay, now knock out all enemies. What the hell? We've got a Gale Grenade. Confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear more daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can't always come back to them later with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. Okay, so we have Gale Grenade. Knocks back all adjacent targets. Pushes enemies. Okay, cool. That actually sounds pretty awesome. Right, what the hell are we doing here? Because there's so many of them. Now, if you've got Static Blast too, so you've got incredible knockback. So what if we move you to here, and then you chain bolt and you go do. They're knockback. We can then Gale Grenade. Might as well try it, right? One of them down, and then you can Freebolt Burst, and then they were unpredictive, so that works. We can move you to there and predictive that, right? Let's wait and see. Okay, they are friendly fire with that, so that is good to hear. It's good to work on, good to understand. Right, so if we move you to there, can you fire from there? You can, you're going out the window. Excellent, I like it. I'm going to take cover there. You are going to move to here. So confidence goals. Grab intel. Gain 1 mana. Okay, I'll try that. Cool. 3 bolt burst. Let's do it. No, we can't see. Let's just end turn and see what happens here. Oh. Okay, don't like that very much. Now they're all watching us like a hawk here. So Static Blast out the window. Catch you later, pal. And you could technically move to here, right? But then you've no cover or anything. So that's about to boom. move here, can you? If we move you, 3 bolt burst. There's some damage. Predictive bolt, can't do that there, but we take cover. That's fine, I can live with that. These reinforcements are kind of breaking balls though, won't lie. Let's take you down. And let's move you to... If I move you to there, and we static blast you out the window, right? Yep, then you're going to take damage here. I'm going to take cover, just because I feel like I can. I think we can take that hit. Yeah, why not? And you can move to there and static blast. That'll work. We can make it work. Okay, not sure what you guys are saying, but it sounds like you're enjoying yourself, and that's what really matters. Right, 1 of 3 cleared, bit of damage. Finished with all teammates for help, we didn't do that. There's 2 officers with Gale Grenade, we did not do that. Okay. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. I can see it. Her blood's in a blue folder. No, but our file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay. Every blue file I see. Yep. Unless your time brain lets you read them instantly or something. Like the 1 second of reading 1 second sooner than I otherwise could. Breach. Right, where do we go in here then? Right, let's think about this. Shooting for C-phase can change their target. Oh. New ability, time boost. Throw at an ally to give them 1 extra action. Well, that sounds not awful, I have to be honest. Okay, so here we can chain bolt and we can static blast. There is no windows. So that's interesting. So you can go first. Let's breach. You can move to here. 3 bolt burst. And then I would time boost yourself. Oh, I guess we can't do it ourselves. Okay, can't do it ourselves apparently. And you can static blast or you can chain bolt. If we move here, we can chain bolt, right? 1, 2, 3, yes. Most of them are down. We can Gale Grenade. They're not over there. Let's just end turn. Oh, they're very close. Jesus, they're hitting both of us here. So here we can, right, static blast. You'll be in the explosion zone, and you should get taken down by your broski there, right? Then you can 3 burst him, and then move out of this zone to there, and then predictive bolt there, I guess. Okay, we're starting to work this out. Using the enemy's own abilities against them. I like it. That'll do me. Now again here, you can static blast you, right? No, it's not going to work. So you go first. 3 bolt burst. Can't hit you, can't hit you. But you could move to here. Move you to there. 3 bolt burst you. Predictive bolt that way. That could work. And then you can come here and then just wait. Okay, right between us, not ideal, but we can push. Oh dear. And he moved. That rat bar steward. We'll move you to there. 3 bolt burst. Predictive. We can't predictive bolt there. That's interesting. Extra shenanigans there. You're safe now. You're not. So if we move to here, static blast, bam. We're already down, that's good. I guess we'll just grab the intel. And then I think we can chain bolt around another too far away. For C actions, yep, we're fine. This is okay. We got this. These grenades are a real pain. They're kind of forcing our hand here, which I also do kind of like. Right here we are going to put a Gale Grenade, I guess. Not back. Chain bolt. Doubled up there. Stay there. Shit, we didn't move you. Not bad. So you're going to 3-bolt burst, take you out, and then we're going to move as far as we can here, ideally to the intel, which we will grab. And I guess we'll move here, and we'll grab. And I guess is that job done here? I think. Seal door. And then are we done? Maybe we just seal all the doors, right? I think so. Right. Okay, that felt pretty good. Deal with the enemies by the end of turn 1. That sounds incredibly hard. Wow, okay. Jeez. What are you doing? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. You get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first, I can take care of it from my side. Okay, interesting. Cool. Let's breach. Shazam! So here we are 3-bolt bursting this guy. He's still in the bin, right? Okay. And we're moving here to seal, aren't we? I think. That might work. You, my friend. Breach. Then we can move you to here, and then you can static blast you out of there, right? Nice. I think this could be quite cool. So you're going through here? No? No? If you go here, we can't 3-bolt burst. No, we can. No, we can't. No, okay, I see. Okay, so you're gonna have to go through, I think. Oh no, we need to laptop, Kyle. Wasted a turn there. So now you're gonna go to here, I guess. That'll do. Just putting it out there, but that will do. Okay. Use laptop, cause projectile bolt to fire before the force phase. Okay. Could probably make that work actually. You just need to go up and get this door open. So do we need to breach here? Or how do we get through here? Am I being a silly goose? Oh wait, sorry. So I think what we need to do now is take care of this guy, right? So if we move to there, we can't move now because we've opened the door, right? I think you need to move to there. We're going to breach. We are going to Gale Grenade. And then Chain Bolt. And job done. Nice. Okay, moving to there for the next one. We're going to leave you there just now, I guess. You're going to move to there for the next one. And then we could probably just 3-bolt, right? See how that goes. Might be a mistake. Or not. Grab the intel. Has to be done. There's actually intel back here we could have and should have grabbed. Let's open this. Oh, I was in the right place. Damn it. Okay, there's errors being made, but we're getting there. Blackbird, how are you? Takes particular colour right before they die. Sayonara. That's awful. And I love it. Hope you're well, Blackbird. Right, you, my friend, we are going to chain bolt and try 1, 2, 3. Maybe kill to knock you out. Ouch. Okay. And you should be able to, in theory, finish that, right? But what I think we'll do actually, let's move to there and just knock you out the window. Shazam! In the bin. Then you, my guy, can move to here. You're going to breach here, but maybe not this turn. fortune. There's not much static going on here, is there? Unless we time boost Jen here. And Jen breaches. If I hit you. Can't hit you from there. She. There's a lot of. I genuinely don't think that Blackbird has ever joined our stream and not opened up with a joke. Ever. I genuinely mean that. Let's just do this. Do that because we might as well. End turn. Shazam. And then we're going to need you to take you out, I think, right? Can we make it to the door? One block away. Damn! We're going to predictive that, take care of that. And that means that you, my friend, can move to here and block that next turn. There we go. Seal door. Job is how you say it, lay done. Okay. Could have been better, but we did it. Finish out 3 hostiles on 1 turn. Cause predictive bolt to fire before the 4C phase. Okay. You know something, Blackbird? I did not know you were Norwegian. How's that? We found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. We've all found ourselves there, right? It says our blood samples in Fridge 5, room 304, so 1 floor up. Great, let's go. Nothing can go wrong here. You brought the newt bones. To leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you throw the spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. Control substances. Oh. Okay, well this sounds like it's going to be fairly ambiguous. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Is that like a high-vis police officer that looks like a lollipop man / lady? Yep, every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Oh look! Here we are. All will burn. Yeah, let's minimise that. And very mild fire. It's not mild fire. That's a total miss. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 Spaghetti Junction with some lukewarm flames. Right, guys? Lukewarm. The Treacherous Times goes, we have... Okay, Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't pull this out. Okay. Bori, bring Banks. Well, questions not answered. 15 burning mana. Why? He goes, not for the smell, I'm guessing. Why do they have this much mana? Why do the PD have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe Defense told them to... I've heard of state stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's going to find one. That was the fire guy I was telling you about. Oh right, I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire. You meet a lot of colourful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy, we're still alive. I think Jane loved the script. That is such a... I've never read the book, but I love the film. Like, I had it on DVD, and I watched it a lot. Such a great cast as well. So who is he? Borate Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire. So the pyromancer's flames are hot, but like not as hot as actual fire. Like you can't go on about your day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation. You look like you want to ask something. Move on. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Oh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock. I keep running into him on my cases and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Shit. Okay, fuck Steve. Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Yes. Let's see if that cuts it. Oh, okay, we're going in then. So we're just fighting Steve on our own. Knock out all enemies 1 life. So we can't really do too much here. We're pretty much just having to go round a bit, I guess. We're going to Gale Grenade. We're going to try and knock you to the window, I guess. Grab Intel, because we can. Chain Bolt, I guess. Put some damage on him. And then you can take cover. And our friend here, we will move you to, I guess, here. Might as well put some damage in. We just moved you, sadly. We'll predictive there. Oh, there's reinforcements coming, which is kind of poo. Well, so it literally is a spectral car. Oh shit, they're right next to us. Damn. Oh, that's not ideal. Jen is going to have to move to here. Grab the intel for the mana. Static Blast. Not that way. That way might work. I will do that. Okay. Then you can move to here. 3-bolt burst. I'd really like to have put in a predictive here. Like so, but I guess we'll just do it that way. And then Jen can chain bolt. Oh wait. Can we maybe that might be okay. Ouch. I guess we're going to accept the outcome here. I was really hoping that. Right, Jen, let's move to here. Chain bolt you. Down as arse, that's good. Zan, let's 3-bolt burst you. And then move you to there, / cover. Ouch. Damn, okay. Do something, I want to go back quite a bit here. But we can't. Okay, what we're doing here, we're back quite a bit. You can move. I'd really like to static blast you out of here. You can 3-bolt burst, right? And this explosion should take care of you. Can move you to there. Predictive bolt that. You should be gone. Jen can move to here. Static blast, bam. Then let's see how that goes. Oh shit, we're down again. Wow. We might be in a spot of bother here actually. So I don't think we can in any way rely on the bombs. So move you to there. You're down. I'm going to take cover. And you chain bolt. 1, 2. Okay, and then we'll move you to there. Take cover. Let's see. Should be okay, I think. Yeah. Shield, guys. Damn. Okay, so I need to really do the bolt thing on you. So if you can 3-bolt you, you're in the bin. You move to here. Predictive. No, let's actually just take cover. And then you and Jen can move to here. Uniform.
Well, hello there.
Well, this improves my evening after a late shift.
That's why we
Hope
do what
you're
we do, bro.
enjoying it.
That's why we do what we do. Honestly, it's been really, really cool. Like, really, really cool. Did take a shot there, sadly. The car has not done its desired job, though, which is what it's all about. Uniform, thank you for the resub, mate. Appreciate 32, and appreciate the key as well. Pretty chuffed to finally be playing it, if I'm honest. But I kind of... We want to predict that way, so if I move to here, 3-bolt burst, you're not going to be down. I needed you to go down. You're going to go down though, which is interesting. Right, so wait a minute. We move to here, 3-bolt you, and then we can't predict her. That's the problem. So I'm talking nonsense there. So Jenkins static blast. Move you to there. Static blast this in. Back as far as we can. And you can move to there. I feel like this isn't going particularly well, actually. I think this is going to go well. We're in a bit of a corner here. So we can take you down. And then we could probably move to here, take cover. You could move to... Oh shit, see, you can't stay in cover. So we do that. Static blast. You're going to get shot and you'll just be down, won't you? Yep. So that's not going to work. We need to take this in down in the middle. Although... Wait a second. You're in the bin. We're up in your face. You've already cast your thing that way. You... Wait a minute. You do that. Take cover. Okay, we're starting to figure bits out here. So you are going to move to here, and then what we need to do is make sure the static blast is going to move you out. I think it is. Didn't really work the way we wanted. That's okay, I guess. You can move to there, and then that, and then that. And I think that works. Shazam. So we should be able to move you to here, to that. And then that, and then move Jen to there. Done. Question mark. Grabbing this mana because we can. I actually constantly forget about the fact that if you're at the door you can seal it mid-mission. So I need to bear that in mind. That's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, we're getting back in our broom. Haha, look at that. Defeat Steve Clark, Police Warlock in combat, done. Defeat Steve Clark, Trevor in conversation. Well, I've got self-examination in the days and weeks to come. Oh, there we go. So we've got a level up for our man Zan here. So, 3-bolt, support and fire. Once per turn when a teammate uses their standard attack, take a free shot at that target. So, predictive, aim a powerful trap for an enemy to walk into is 4 damage. So it fires on your turn, gain +1 mana. go for support and fire. I think it makes the most sense. In my head, anyway. Guys, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. But what are our folks' thoughts so far? I've got to say, there's a certain level of charm that this is capturing pretty well. It's kind of dragging me in. But I'll be right back. Alright friends, 1 perk refund. Don't think so, let's move on. We're on the subway now, that's cool. Didn't like that guy. Said, right? Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. A new low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took banks, sorry. Oh, no need, plug scrying updates in real time for up to 36 hours. Can't be blood for utility hexes. 8 kilometers already. 400 meters since you asked. They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Chasing a multi-billion-dollar PMC's best surfers by public transport is surprisingly hard. Heading to Liboli. Reactor is a black site west of Aldo. Nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Then I guess we're going to Liboli. And like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. Can we stay at your Maz place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She'll be back from bingo by now, actually. Back to Maz for a nice cup of tea. I like it. Well, look at her. She's a trendy gal. Company Zan. I would have cleaned. God, what must you think, duck? I live in filth. Can't move for goat skulls. Correct. Do you remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Duck. Lovely to meet you though, Jane. Can I get you a brandy or something stronger? Nice to meet you. Call me Bina. We're going to Liboli tomorrow. She's saying wonderful. She's wishing us well. Remember I used to take you on your birthday. Torturing a hostage and start World War V, ma. Should have time for the museum. Such a lovely country, Jane. Not like here. Don't you and Dad flee for your lives because a pharma court tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Every country has its problems, Duck. Have you been, Jen? We have. Actually, it's where Zan and I met, where I did my mandatory tour. It's told you his origin story. Zan winces. That's not what we call it, Ma. I'm not sure she wants to. Oh, I actually want to hear your origin story. Oh God, don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again. This is so funny. I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box back in 1943 and I've scarcely made a dent. What's that about? There's no easy way to say this, Miss Vesker, but your son is terrible at filing. I just never got around to making it. You've got your father's spirit, Zan. I tell. That man would give up on anything. Once someone give up on a spoon. Slipped out of a sandwich, just left it there, ate pudding with his fingers. Flimsy sold. Seems like a real character. Oh, we've got an update. Okay. Right, Bori Crush. Steve Clark takes orders from Bori Fish, who takes orders from Reactor, we think, right? Or was it? Yeah. I think. We can move these around to reorganise. Okay. See, there's unread. Support providing fire support, backgammon. It's like Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock, the Rushwater Police, loose ends. It's like the slowest, narrowest town in Norland. Okay. Sam, you're going to have to take this one. Because I'm not sure I can understand this guy's deal. Less lethal pyromancer. And then Steve Clark. Farmer prick who can, I guess, summon a phantasmal aspiration of long dead highway traffic that can hurt a lot if they hit you. Seems like a character. Right, so I want to do that, I think. Let's say we've got one connection left to make. Is that right? So walked on her back after she shot the monster was tracking Jen and Rex according to her file. She used to be a surgeon at Rushmore General but dropped off the grid. Okay. And then here reverse reds. Kind of breached the Rushmore Police Park, killing 14. Prisoner. I think that's good. One connection left, I think, is there? Okay, there we go, we got it. It was actually Liv Kennedy that the order came from. You're burned. So you burned that stuff which was stored at the facility. Right, okay. Okay, this is cool as well. So Dessa Banks has been taken to Labode. Right. And then Maz Place. Seems nice. Stonecliff lockup, the blood sample there, and then there was the mana that we burnt. So that's good, I think. Move on. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. Do you really want the story? It's longish. Of course we do. Building it up isn't helpful, ma'am. So this was Ryase 78. We're on escort duty for this RNS diplomat. The APC driver Valdini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like from her chassis. We pull over and of course as the FNG she sends me under there to check, and I find 3 heels of plastic coloured wires. Blinking red light that works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't even have wire cars. All I can think is to rip all the wires out at once. But as soon as I think it, there's this flash of pain so sharp I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think about ripping on the green wire and flash, it hits me again. When I think about ripping on the blue wire though, nothing. I just see myself doing it clear as day. So I do it, red light goes off, and I just fucking collapse. And that's it, that's how I unlocked. Fred, have you played it yourself? That's my first question. And secondly, I really am. There's charm to it, there's funny dialogue, the combat's fairly challenging. Like, I really do find it quite endearing. The bomb defusal after that. No, it turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Was I could ski without passing out. The brass put me through a craft training program to help control it and fast track me to special forces. That's where I met Liv. Yeah, Fred, I do have a key somewhere to our loaded page. If that is, I mean, if you're thinking about, that's not it. Jesus, did it? I thought I did. Did I make a? Can't remember now. Did I? There was a link. I swear to you, I made a link to our loaded page. I was going to use it there to, you know, try and support the channel and all that chat, but I can't find it now. What did Valdini say? A reaction focus very much. I mean, right about the dragon noise. I'm much less discovered that I could see through time. Fair. Who was trying to blow you up? The bomb was a merc job, but this was Ryase in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money wasn't behind it. Good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body, nor your father, especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. It's not hereditary, ma. For this situation, it required it. Oh, wow. Straight further up about the quickest route to downtown after 5 PM that came up all we like. I suppose for every time. Okay, so we're resting up now. And yeah, she's got colour. It's so charming, this. So we're on to Act 2 and the extraction now. First ferry to Laboli. Fine. So we are literally waiting around for public transport. So my contact got back to me. She knows the guy who delivers supplies for Reactor. He's going to let us ride him with a shipment of bathroom supplies and pornography. Always riding style. If you just stop World War 5, I hope someone gives us a lift home. Banks hasn't moved, so she's at a black site. It's still there, Liv's still there. My gut says they need it for something. You're right about the stakes of this. We need to get there yesterday. We can't travel through time that well, unfortunately. I think we moved out 4 inches in 2 hours. Yeah, this is torture. I'm going to find somewhere to cap. Okay. This is the chats menu. Optional conversations that can be played at any time. If you just want to move on for now, you can always play them later. Choice menus don't affect the outcome of the campaign. What's your cat's name? Darrow. You named your cat Darrow? My mum did. She isn't really a cat person. Well, he's a treasure. What does he do? You mean magic? Nothing. Chill about being on a ship. As usual. Okay. How are you so sure about all this? Can I ask you something? How are you so sure about this? This guy double checking our orders, hang our bets, better safe than sorry. No offence, it was comforting. He's saying none taken. But now you see an old friend causing trouble and you walk into a police station with an assault staff? Pew pew! I kind of forgot you were the sharp. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not just that Liv's playing with fire, literally that guy. It's that I know what happens in a month's time if we do nothing. I think we're going to see 1 second ahead. On a good day, yeah, when I'm in control, but sometimes I get flashes. They're brief, they're rare, and I don't know how far ahead I'm seeing. So most of them tell me nothing useful, and the temporal whiplash lays me out for days. A month though, I saw a date. 18/6/1992. Hundreds of names, thousands. Oh no. So he's basically saying he can predict the next war. Aslov kind of came back on the map. Okay, that seems relevant. We'll move on. Zan's brain. Bear with it. Okay. Hi. Hi. Oh wait, are you really here? Explain. Okay, we're in the dream. Combat where I use it most. That's what it knows. Track a completely meaningless battle. Yeah, sorry, I can kill you if you like. That'll probably wake you up. Nah, I'm good. Use the practice, to be honest. Much private investigation. Okay, we're breaching here. I'm guessing we're learning stuff. Oh, there's traffic warlock. Well, I'd like to static blast you, but it doesn't seem like an option. So if we move, we have to move to here though, aren't we? That's kinda ass. But if we gale grenades, we can put you out there. I mean, that works very well. Can then move you to there and static blast there. Job done. Wanna do another? Yeah, I guess we're not really getting the option. Oh well. Guess we did okay there. Okay. Dream training is a new thing now. Interesting. Wait, can we do this then? We're at the reactor black site. Back is definitely close, my scry's popping off. You okay? You're sweating. Just out of practice. What are we looking at in there? Automated turrets, they're tough, but if you can get close, you can just shut them down. Not documented features, just hold the stats button and tap reset 3 times. God bless military engineering. Okay, so we need to get close to these turrets then. So that's looking at us actually. So if we go... If you go to there, and then we grab intel. 3 bolt burst, push you back. should be okay. And then Jen, the gal, we're going to move you to... See if we can redeploy, but to where? So we'll just move to here. Static Blast, Shazam. And take cover. So I don't think they can hash, right? Don't think anyway. Don't think. Move to there, we'll still be in cover. We need to take care of the guy to the right. That turret's then probably going to hash. As we move to there. Starting the last two, you're down. And then we take cover. And Zan the man. Again, if we move there, can't take cover. 3 bolt. 1. Take cover. Enter. That's okay. But here, turrets can't see us, so if we take cover, we're just not getting hit. So again, if we move to here, I'm pretty sure that's going to have a line of sight, right? You know what? We can find out. We can rewind. Oh, yeah. Doesn't feel like it can see us. You went the power, which seems to have any view, which I like. We're going to take cover here. Jen. I'm not going to Gale Grenade. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. God damn it. And then we'll take cover, I guess. But for you, we want to disable this turret, but what we probably want to do is take this guy down. So static blast you. You're in the bin. You can probably move up. I don't really want to risk you. Zan can take cover. That's silly. Oh shit. Okay, I'll stop being so stupid. You can technically move to there. You can seal the door. Turn the turret off. Take cover. I'll do it. Okay. So that's down. We can then move to here. Take cover. And you, Jen, can move to there. And turn. Move to there. Turn the turret. Okay, done. Bit more challenging now. Gonna need to think about things more. Okay. See a control turn off this turret. If we can reach that, we can do better than turn it off. We can mess with its target recognition. If you guys hit, try El Kennedy and Philindor. Live program, which always says we're having admin level access to friendly security systems. We're going to ask anyway. Oh, so if he foresees something, he can basically see. He's trying an old trick. What is it? False prophet. Send it a false premonition which expires at the end of the foresee phase. Okay, I see. So we're going to draw its fire then. I see. Then you can move to there. See. Cool. You can move to here. See. Then we have a 4C. Turret's done its bit. Can we make it to the turret this turn, I wonder? We cannot, which is a shame. It's going to shoot us. So, do we... move to there. Static Shazam. Works. Take cover. The big man here, we'll move him to there. We'll take cover, we should be fine. Then you can move to here, take the turret. Pew pew. Then we'll 3-bolt it. Shazam. Then you can go there. Static blast should be job done, right? There we go. Seal door. GG's. Correct. Easy. Easy. We're not pulling these off anyway. Next room. Zan, you're pale man. You sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time codes of yourself never feels great, but this is different. Did something bite you, mark in your neck? Does it look like the one on your arm? Should we abort? But we've been bitten. Thanks to the doctor, breaking right on this dive for doing as a checkup, right? Oh, good point. I'll figure something out about myself here. No, I'm good to fight. Okay, so there's something wrong here. Tank and their I know. Think human shape, but you're not far off. Okay, there's a big, beefy boy here. Right, interesting. So there's only one place that we can breach. We're going in. False prophet to here, I guess. Drawing his attention. And then, I guess... 3-bolt burst. It's got armor on, that's really cool. If we go to there, we can breach there, but I don't really want to straight away. That's fine, I think. You're gone. But thing is, I actually wanted to bring Jen in there, but it wouldn't let me. If I move to there, you're blocked, but if I move to there, I can still do it, right? Grab it tail. Static blast. Knock him over. Knock him on his arse. Take cover. We take 1 damage. Saturating fire. Heavy gunners within source fire, they will take 1 damage even cover. Right, okay, I understand. You, my friend, are going to go to here, and then 3 bursting. A little bit of me kind of feels like we should maybe just hit the... Okay. Okay. We breach here. We go through and move up, right? Hack turret, 3-bolt in the bin. Predictive. There. Jen can Gale Grenade, right? But I think to do it appropriately, we want to move to like there and then Gale Grenade. Oh, okay, then we need to hit it. See. Okay, Jen we need to think about. So our turret's doing business, I like it. Got 1 unused action, but that's fine, honestly. So Jen's going to move to here, I guess. Static blast in the bin. Jen is going to take damage, but we can also Gale Grenade, so let's do that. Should have moved you over, but it didn't. Move then. What's this? Sealing a door is a free action. You don't need to seal doors. No enemies left. Okay, I get it. Right, so Zan can pretty much leave him alone. So if we come to here, we can't 3-bolt, but we can predictive. Let's do that. You just hit them there. Once they're hit, Gale Grenade. Just did nothing. And then from there we can move to here. And see. It's good turret's doing its job there. The question I'm kind of asking myself now is, do we just get out there and use the turret? grenades are definitely getting used. I guess we maybe want to knock him into one of these blue barrels. So we really want to get behind you here. Here we come to there, 3-bolt burst. Armor block stability blocked. Okay, that wasn't the move. That was definitely not the move. Right, okay. To keep pulling them towards us. Move you to there. Feeling like a little bit of a coward here, but that's okay. Right? You've moved here, so what we really need is static blast. I think that's going to be the sort of hard carry here. You can 3-bolt burst and hit that, right? There we go. We've knocked him back there. We can come to here now, and then we will oversee and then turn, I think. There we go. Now you. Predictive ready, and then Jen can go to there. I really want to go through the predictive bolt. That's kind of all we need. Right. Stealing this door pretty much for the mana this time. Kind of time boost, we can focus profit as well. Right, here we go. We've done 1 damage here. He's not coming near. He's not going to come near the turret, so we're going to have to push him here, aren't we? So Jen, let's get you to here. And Zan can go to here. If you take cover, is that enough? It's not. Okay, so Zan's going to have to go to here and try and draw his fire in here, I guess. And then there's a question right there. Zan should probably predictive bolt that for when he comes, because he's probably gonna. He's got a lovely angle. So wait a second, right? Let's think about this. When you predictive bolt there, you're in a really good position. And Jen. Yeah, so I think what we want to do here is like this, this, that, then hopefully he runs through. But yeah, I was about to say I'm not entirely convinced. So you're going to run to here, static blast you. Taking 1 damage, which is not enough. Zan's going to move to here. We are going to time boost. Jen. 3-bolt him. Move to the side. I know, apparently we're not moving to the side, so that's cool. Well, okay, this is it's starting to feel like a real puzzler here. So, we've used our gas, there isn't a window. We can't just hit you out here. So, we need to hit you into the path of the knockout thing, don't we? So you need to move from there. So if we can get you to here for next turn. False profit you there. You can go to there. One more off. There we go, right, we managed to distract, so we get the big man now, I think. No we don't. really knock you, can we? Really challenging. Right, here's what I'm thinking. We do that, and then we try Jen static blasting, and the hope here's it's not gonna work. Unless we do this, and then that. Done, finally. Jesus, that took some time. That was one of the most challenging so far. Okay, he got confidence, that's not a bad thing. I imagine this could possibly get harder. Hey, when you started to feel sick, was it like a swarm of red hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would have said hornets, but yeah. They've both been poisoned, just hasn't hit me full on yet. Clearly walk, I think I might be done. I'm back and rest up. Pikestone's right there, I'm just going to clear the room, burst right, and she'll fix you up in no time. Simple. I don't think it'll be that straightforward. Spirit restricting, you'll lose 1 health at the end of every turn. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. What's this thing? Explosive barrel. Okay. Well, let's move you to there. Static blast you into that. Shazam. Then we will take the intel and also take cover. Zan is on a time frame, so we need to move you. Take cover here, I guess. Starting to think I might be playing a little bit too cautious here. So if we do this, static blast, seal door, and then take cover. Okay. Zan the man is going to move to the side. A false prophet like here. 3 bolt bursts your good self, I guess. And then projectile bolt there. I don't think it's going to go particularly well. Nope. Okay. So I think this works. I think this works. So you're putting you there, we're doing that. That was not right. Yeah, static blast is spot one. Sorry, I think I misclicked there. Seal the door. We're also going to take cover. And Zan moves to here. Can't fire them. False prophet here. Draw the fire, I guess. As we can. And we will take cover. Well, kind of gotta move on here, don't we? Still can't make it the full way. Shit. Okay. That was decent damage, actually. Bit better. Down there. Shit. See you been down here, my friend. Ah, man. Bit more challenging. Bit more challenging. So we've sealed that. Jen can just Gale Grenade, will get rid of you. Or Gale Grenade there, you'll go into that. No, you won't. Okay, cool. So if we Gale Grenade you there. Can't fire from there, I think, though. If we hit you, I think you might be knocked out there, right? Okay. Kill grenade, we will knock that into you. You have 1 health left. Here we can move up, you've got your AoE attack thing ready, so we move to there. Take cover. Big man. This is turning into a struggle here. There'll be something here we can do. So 3 bolt you. Just can't not care enough to take you out. To do that, he's not back. Could technically predictive bolt. Mechanics already an enemy, so you're just going to take cover Zan. And then Jen the gal can 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works actually. Move to there for C. Oh, the turret, I completely forgot about it. A little bit silly goose. He's down. You're going to get a free shot of me basically, aren't you? So we put you outside there. I meant to move you up first actually. You're done in the bin. Then can we move to there? No, we can't. Turret's still going to hit us. Shit. Lost our boy here. We're definitely not going to get like a great score. Turret's hacked. We're definitely not getting points here for a fast mission, that's for sure. Okay. Please, I know you hate me, I know you won't save me, but please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed you. He's just trying to stop something terrible. Please don't. Oh. I wasn't anticipating that there. Nook's Bar that night. Wow. I used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General. I was good till I started to shake. I knew the symptoms: Strebeck syndrome, degenerative, incurable, terminal. But I couldn't lose that job. I couldn't just wait to die, so I hid it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. When the kid came in, I honestly thought I was the best shot. I was wrong. Oh, I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood. And I knew it could be solved. I've got like the PI investigation Leslie Nielsen music playing now. Bottom dropped out of my stomach, it was over in seconds, my brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button on my life. Then a pop, a rip, a snap, and it was undone. The cut? Not just the cut, the whole sternotomy. Major's chest wasn't open anymore, my clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best we could tell, his body had gone back about an hour. The anaesthetic wasn't in the system, but a prep drug was. So, turns out I can rewind people. There's another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. To shoot them first, you understand. Oh. So, if I wait for you to die, sending your body back an hour might not be enough. Toxin would already be in there. Wait, so she had to kill us to send us back to look at the... There's a skull on her belt. A red flag for sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. She said I'm not a necromancer. Both of them, that was today. Country zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Can I prescribe a brandy? 3? When did you get back? She was a surgeon. Short version for your next set of zombies. You tell them. So we have a new character here. Get 13 fatally poisoned, shot in the head, not the plan, but yes, complete. Yes, look at us go. We're incredible. Oh, level up, I like it. We can choose who. Or both, sorry. Now we have time boost. Send that first person of yourself. So this Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. If the Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. Okay. Profit interacts with anything it can before expiring. That is handy. That means you could use it to trigger stuff. That seems incredibly valuable. We're going to take that. And then Jane Kellen. Kill grenade. Refreshes this move with any friendly targets in the blast. To direct onto an enemy, lightning strike. I think I'm going to go for one more target on that. Confirm those would make sense. Dreams wise, we've got a new one. Let's try the Tower of Turrets. My god, there's several. Wait, what? Does that mean there's several here? This is insane, the amount of content they've got here. Like, you could just sit and play. I'm going to avoid these just now. Just done our perks. Map, anything new? Doesn't look like it. We'll move on. It's a very good hat. You're a very good hat. Okay, we've exhausted the marketplace of tears. I'm going to bed. Wait, I've got something for you. Your dog tags? You're my vessel. Keep them with you. Got some of my brain. Future. Eyes. Your foresight. It won't be as clear as what I see, but it should be enough to save your ass now and then. Cool. No one's ever given me their vessel before. Well, I've seen my life for the second time in 2 days. I was barely conscious in there, and somehow you carried it. Kind of fuzzy on it myself. For the job. No one's almost that kind of faith in me in a long time. Becoming a wanted criminal did help clinch the decision. So there's a nice back and forth of banter there. We're back here in the morning. Alright, what's next? I've got to meet my contact in Galepa, pay him for the ride and see if he's got anything new. What company? Nah, I'll only spook him. You two see the sights. Speaking of people you haven't paid, we broke you out of our torture prison. Get my gear back. It's just my res bag. I also took Ghost Skull Gary and my tibia of trauma transference. Skull in your bag, that's not Ghost Skull Gary. That skull looked like a Gary to you. I firmly believe anyone can be a Gary. Takes all kinds, I guess. But, no. That was obviously Nigel, of course. How could we be so silly? Right, Reactor Black Site Armory Wing. So how these flasks work? Is it a Skink Tears base or Hex Sap? It's just drugs. I just throw drugs at people. Another craft right now. Just power over life and death. And I can open a portal to avoid dimension. Well, let's dig into that. I just put this cool ass key on something opens. Push someone into it, they come back an hour later with a 1,000-yard stare and a newfound interest in investment banking. It's like a window you can put in a wall. And that works. It works on people who breathe. What do the drugs do? Loss of balance, drowsiness, some light hallucinations. If you like pushing people around, it makes it a lot easier. Oh wow, that might work for us. So the big man stepped out for a bit, and now we've got our new gang basically. So resurrect, revive a nearby body with full health and 1 mana. If used on a living ally, kill them first. Jesus. Sedative cocktail and we'll have death's door. Okay, interesting. Oh dear. Okay. I'm gonna grab the intel and then that's not what I meant to do. I am going to move to nope. I'm gonna move to I guess here then. Grab the intel. And resurrect the big man here. No, no we're not. We do that so we can knock him in there, right? Okay, and we're going to bring you in. You're going to go to there. We're then going to gill grenade like that. Big man's gone. Chain bolt you. That can work. Take cover. Take cover. That could be worse there, right? Banks should be able to do the job here. Underneath. And you can move up. That's okay. You are going to move there. I'm going to chain bolt you. Still up. Which I'll take a round here, I think, if we want to continue this one. You can static blast and you're done slash in the bin. Move you to here, we're going to seal the door, and then leave you there. You sedative cocktail this individual, I guess. Move you to there. That'll do it. Right, you, my friend, are going to chain bolt. Apparently you're not from there, that's great. Or there. You know what? Let's just move you to there. Oh, of course. Silly goose cow. Okay, the angle's not great here, has to be said. Move you to there. Can't hit you from there, that's okay. Okay, so too much of that here. I think what we actually need to do here is move you out of the way. Get Jen in there. So you're going to move to there, and Jen's going to move to there. And we need to hit you and somehow get you down, but seems easier said than done. What is happening here? Why can't I hit you? Finally. It took a ridiculously long time there. Probably on me more than anything else. Oh, what was behind this door is not good. Specifics? I don't know. These tags don't give me a clear picture, but Zan, this feels kinda blammy. You should go first. Sherna walks right in there. If not, you'll safely die today. What is this guy all about? Let Jen get killed. Really? There's throw grenade, knock you out. Should help. Then we'll get you around to there. Okay. I guess we've resurrected Jen then, right? Jen's taking care of you. You can't seem to do anything about that. Just going to need Banks to go forward. No. I'll start thinking I need to move right to here and do it. The shot to the head thing for a revive is incredibly funny. What's going on here? I thought you were wasting that. You, on the other hand, just been revived, so we'll leave it just now. Resurrect me for lots. Line of sight. Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Go type around treasure beam, you can't use any spells, generally anything except moving or throwing things. Okay. Hold on a minute. we move you to there. Or the beam. Okay, that doesn't work. So, how are we going to do this? We go to there, you're ignored, you can't hit us. Theory. Go. Okay. See? I really would like to knock this guy just out of the building to make life a lot easier here. Now you, I love the grenade throw here, would have been pretty great. You are going to sedate this guy. Then we're going to death door there. You're going to move to there. Grab until you, and then you're going to hit the deck. You're going to leave him alone just now, you're going to do this. Really hope to take that guy out, but here we go. We're gonna get my shot off. Sag. Oh, here we go. No, another one. We'll move to here. Static blast. Move to here. Seal the door. Job done, right? No, sorry. Okay, one more here. It's kind of core to our kit. A little bit. Definitely still learning uniform. I think the audio and the conversations between characters are done insanely well uniform. Alright, we're here. Stash my stuff in the next room on the way to the cells. Just waiting for vessels or channels. I don't know what that means. I only know the word Arcana from TV. No one taught you how to do this stuff. When you summon the living dead in an operating room, no one shows up with a free ride to wizard school. Is little man awake, or is he just rolling out the bed? Just rolling out the bed. The lab tank, and if you get out of there alive, you go underground. Just impress you can use vessels and train. Keep so important if you actually something different. Oh wow. That for raising a partner from a ketamine overdose. Wait, so this surgeon doctor type character is literally just like a protege that is raw. Oh wow, this is a big boy. Big old boy. Read the description of Broom Breach and use it this turn. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. What? Right, so we are... Wait a minute. So if we move to here, right? We steal the door. Static blast you. Broom Breach, no? Okay, so from what I can tell, I actually so if I want to use that, I need to be standing adjacent to the window, then I can go out it, I think. So what we could maybe do is Gen Breach you. We Gale Grenade you. We've got any knock around here, are we? Are we? Nope. Okay, so that did nothing. So you're about to fire at me in one turn there. So there's obviously something here. Something here I'm misunderstanding and I just don't entirely get that I'm meant to be doing. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. Okay, I guess we might need line of sight here. Not entirely sure the best way to deal with this guy, if I'm honest. It's just kind of frustrating. Push you there, that way. Go there. Seal the door. Oh, I should have deafed door and then pushed them through it. That's what I should have done. Of course. I'm an idiot. So we do that. And then once we've done that, we test door. Can't put it there, no. Actually, need to move through, don't you? So we move you to there. We take the intel. We test door there. Then you move to there, and then static blast or Shazam. Good night, sweet prince. Done. I don't want to use it this turn. So wait, we're actually having. I don't really want to use it. I've got a better system there, it's working fine. So we're going to move you to there. I'm going to do this, I guess. So does it want us to seal the door? Is that what it is? That kind of works. A second. We do this. What's this for? It opened the door, which may not be that great a thing here, actually. Right, I'm going to take the free end turn here. We're going to try and put a. What do you call it on a wall? This is getting way more complex here, I like it. Not what I meant to do. I'm going to run as far as we can, seal the door, cocktail this. This time, is it? So static blast. Just killed their own pal. Oh man, I don't want to use this. I don't want to use this new spell. It's not great. It's just got us into trouble here. If I'm honest. So for you. Could have done by opening this door. I think that's the catch. That's where we've kind of done ourselves, is we should have left this door shut. So banks. We can't push them into each other. Take cover. Taking cover. If we move you to here. We really want to move again, don't we? We can't. Then I'd like to chain bolt, but it's not letting us. So that I chain bolt first. Didn't really work great, did it? I really don't know what to do here. I'm not entirely sure. SD League coming in with the raid. How are you, my man? What's going on? How's your stream? Raiders, hello there. I am Kyle, Randolph guy. We are streaming a game that we were gifted from within our community tonight, which is turned out to be pretty cool. And it's been interesting so far, to say the least. It's had its moments. You snookered yourself. I don't think I've snookered myself here, Uniform. We are in a corner. I also need to remember that we can resurrect quite easily. So grab the intel. Static blast you. Take cover just to annoy them. You can come here. To the door. You can push that way. I think it should be okay, I think. Right. Okay, Banks. Just gonna resurrect you. Guess maybe need to get closer. Job done. That's what it's all about. Really like to move Banks, but I don't think it's really an option here, is it? Static blast, right? There we go. That was a rough one. That was really rough. Anyway, Proto, I really do appreciate you raiding on in here. And Raiders, if any of you are in here and you've never seen this game before, it's a very charming game with a very humorous storyline that combines magic, turn-based, with sort of like tactical gameplay. Been quite interesting to do so far. Terrible. Oh, wasn't sure if we're getting a new perk there, but there we go. One perk point for Galdessa here. So sedative +1 use per. Yeah, I'm going to take the door. This must be so good for like knock-ins. I think it's almost cheating, but not quite. Yeah, SD has been really cool, man. It's been nice to do something kind of a bit different. How are you anyway, mate? What's been going on? What are you playing? How's the casting been? Banks, you've already talked about it. Did you ever learn why they took you? Liv wanted me to kill her. 3 times since we reached Laboli. That's not great. Well, Warno's been... He's in the quarterfinals. Oh, right, okay. They're hot. Not as hot as you, right? It's funny, man. I've tried to get a key from Eugen, and they're obviously not interested, so I'm just backing off. Just nah. Seems sick. I was sweating daily people's nostrils, tremors, but I'm a surgeon diagnosis in my field. And after you rewound her, calm, vital, picture of health, and she didn't bitch about the whole thing like some people. Glares at Zan. The disease she can't cure. The 3 times it would need to be a rare to keep her stable. Like unanswered questions. Wait, oh, she knows what poisoned us. The Druid Mafia used Thistle Kiss. And needle-thin puncture marks for I realised I raised you. Liv just hired a Druid hitman. Let's kill the guy who sees everything coming. Don't let him know he's been hit until it's too late. Wow. Freelance. There's paid position. And we're straight back on to hunt and live then. Next time I shoot Liv Kennedy in the head, she'll be staying down. Comfortable silence. Well, this is a reconnaissance mission, so we might need to re-clarify engagement objectives en route, but let's go. Black Site Headquarters, the night of the briefing. Alright, suppression orders cast, no alarms in this room. If we take this room clean, they won't hear us coming. What's just that ghost skull Gary can do? Wow. Guess it's going straight in here. How many of these is there? Because I'm actually incredibly tired and I'm struggling a bit. Can we save here? I'm hoping we can save. Uniform, if you're still here, does this save where I am here, or do I have to be in the main menu bit? Or the mission select for the sort of campaign or game? Because I can feel myself sort of almost drifting off here. I'll save. All I needed to hear. On that note, guys, if you have been watching on the YouTube front and you've enjoyed this, I'm not sure if we'll stream this again, because honestly a little part of me wants to play this off stream and finish it, because I've been resistant playing it for a long time. But Uniform, I want to thank you whilst you're here for the key. If anyone is watching and feel like this has came from left field, Uniform from within our community actually gifted us a key to cover this, and that's how we're here now. But game's definitely unique. I like that it doesn't take itself too serious. There's a bit of comedy going on. There's also some pretty cool gameplay, cool mechanics, and I imagine if you watched 100 people stream this, I imagine there'd be splits all over the place as to how they play it, what characters they prefer, and the preferred methods, which again is cool, and it's amazing how it can deviate from that with how simple it is. But guys, I am actually very tired tonight. I was up pretty early this morning, so I am going to finish there, and we will hopefully catch you guys on the next stream later in the week. I'm not sure if we will stream this again, because as I said, I kind of want to play it myself and just sit and toy away with it. But we managed to get 2 keys for new games over the weekend. One of them is a game called Burden of Command, which I will let you check out. A link in the Discord. Been talking about it. And the second one is called Ground of Aces. Both look excellent. I'm looking forward to trying both of them, and we will be back with probably one of those later in the week unless people really want this. But guys, you take care of yourselves, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.